What's up guys, today we're going to be checking out a game called Defenders of Etheria. I am a longtime fan of Dungeon Defenders and their franchise. Back when it was called Trendy Entertainment, I think. I used to play Dungeon Defenders 1 on PS3, started off with the demo on the PS Store, and went from there. And ever since then, I have really enjoy this franchise. I never got into 2 as much as a lot of other people did. 1 was still the best one in my heart, and the re-release Eternity was just a money grab, unfortunately. Then they released Dungeon Defenders Awakened, which, in my experience, delivered pretty well. Gave me more of that Dungeon Defenders 1 feeling I've been wanting from their games. It felt kind of good going back to the roots. I haven't followed it closely, so I don't know what they promised, because they tend to do a lot of Kickstarter campaigns and stuff like that, crowdfunding. But I know that on and off they've been a little shady and stuff like that, and there's been some rumors going around on that company, unfortunately, which kind of breaks my heart because, like I said, big fan of the franchise. And Dungeon Defenders going rogue, they tried to do a roguelike. It felt lazy. It felt like the progression was way too slow, and there was too little variety for a roguelike to actually keep you invested, keep you wanting to continue the grind. And this is coming from someone that enjoys games like Destiny and The First Descendant, which a lot of people complain is too grindy. That's nothing compared to how grindy Dungeon Defenders Going Rogue was. It felt truly like you got nowhere after a run. With that being said, they have now attempted another genre, a top-down ARPG of some kind. That's going to be interesting to find out if they nailed it this time or if they keep making wrong decisions. So without further ado, let's get right into the demo. Here we are. Defenders of Etheria. Let's first check the options menu as always. Gameplay, show damage numbers, auto pick up loot. Not a lot of options. We have to have some kind of, it is a demo, it is before the game is even released. Have that in mind as we check this options menu. Display mode, full screen, windowed, full screen, unwindowed, as expected. Resolutions, resolution scale, VSync off, HDR off. Graphics, put it all on high, just in case, except maybe textures and view distance. Audio looks good, if not even a little low for you guys, but it looks decent. Controls. Wait. Sound effects. Let's put it there, just to be safe. They are rebindable. Okay, cool. Everything seems decent. I am missing... it's top down, so it's probably not gonna matter that much. But no motion blur settings. No lens flare or whatever. Which, there might not be any lens flares in a game like this. It's cartoony and it's top down. And yeah, maybe I'm missing something as well, but something else, but it looks good. Let's get right into the game. Let's try this thing. Okay, so you walk with WASD and do attacks like that. Okay. Then I'm probably gonna prefer twin stick. So from the looks of it, it's a twin stick, except... Okay, one thing I'm already noticing is that if I walk to the right and then want to aim to the right, nothing happens. I have to stand still to switch where I aim, and then I keep walking, and it kind of does its own thing. Like you always walk backwards, and you can't really change anything. So it's not really a twin stick shooter either. Only when I stand still can I choose direction. Which is a very odd choice. I hope they change that. I don't like that at all. Just make it a twin stick at that point. If you're not gonna walk with mouse like a Diablo-esque type deal, If it's not like that, just make it a twin stick. This just feels odd. Maybe they aimed for more of a Vampire Survivors deal, but still, I don't know. I'm not convinced. WASD feels horrible. I'm not doing that. Let's see if we can switch character. We can switch to the 2 original characters. I always go mage or apprentice first time. Then there's inventory. We haven't played, so we don't have anything. But we can upgrade and stuff, like as suspected. Let's see what this world has to offer. Blacksmith. Oops, sorry. It's the same thing. It's just the other tab, so it's pointless to go there. Let's start. Why does this do something? What? Like, it shows only RB, but you can do it like however you want, and you can still not aim unless you're standing still. Very odd. Let's go start with, okay, wait, let me... So the control support seems a little scuffed, because now all of a sudden I can't... There we go. Yeah. In the menus, a little bit scuffed with the controller support for now. Hopefully they fix that. Let's go into Mushroom Forest and see what it's all about. If I can. No? Let's just continue then. Like I said, menus scuffed with controller. For sure. Here we are. Let's see what this is all about. Where am I going? And now he's... Now it's working. Now it's a twin stick shooter. Huh. Interesting to say the least. Ooh, that attack was good, no? Okay, so I got that. And this is Mana Bomb, I'm guessing? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can hold. Then it's gonna shoot as soon as the cooldown is off. Can I do that with every ability? No. That one aims. Okay. So the basic attack you can hold. Oh shit, I have to select quickly. I didn't get to read. So the basic attack you can hold and the others you can't really hold. Shit. Good to know, good to know. Does it do more damage? Oh fuck. I can't go to the right one. For some reason I can only pick between these two. That one. Fuck it. Mana Bomb. Okay. I don't know if it makes a difference to hold, or if it's just so that I can aim properly. I have no idea. To be honest. Kill them all, kill them all. Mana Bomb. Okay, never mind. So I can't pick this one because the mouse is in the way. So they definitely have some work to do in the control department. Control mechanics, whatever you want to call it. Poison. Fuck it. I don't know what I'm getting. Okay, so I get why the timer is there, okay? I get why. Because it's supposed to be co-op online. But I would prefer if there was a system implemented instead where you don't have to worry about that. Because I like to take my time and read, like, what do I actually want, you know? High octane is one thing, but this should be like, I can read like, oh, I want attack speed, you know? Something to think about for the devs, maybe. And I don't know if this is developed by Chromatic, because on the Steam page it says community made games under dev, and then only as publisher does it say Chromatic. That might be the case. Ooh, here. How do I pick up? Wait, I don't know how to pick up items. No clue. Let's just put it on auto pickup. Fuck it. Since they have a pause, there's even less. I can't pick it. There's even less. Like it's even weirder since they have a pause to not allow the rune timer to just not be a timer. I don't know, or at least be a longer timer so I can read it. And, like, think about what I truly want, you know? I like this one. Come on. Hero damage sounds good. Right about now. Nice, nice. Big mana bump. Yeah, let's pick that one. So it is definitely a little Vampire Survivor-esque, as you can clearly see. For sure. Twin stick Vampire Survivor type deal. So far I like it. I don't get the timer though. The timer, like the progression bar topped on the top of my screen. I feel like nothing has happened for so long. I feel like it's just there. Am I supposed to go somewhere? Like over here, maybe? No, it's an arena, right? That's why I don't really get the progress thing. Like how long do I have to survive, etc, etc. I have been losing a lot of health. Maybe I've been focused on other things, so it's my own fault. Could be. But it doesn't seem very apparent when you lose health. I'm not gonna lie. Mana bump. Less work. Sounds good. So after I kill this guy, will I get like a bigger progress thing? Sure. Not really. terrible. That was terrible for me. I'm not gonna lie. No, that's... I thought I selected the left one. My bad. Okay. On a bomb. Sure. More XP is always nice. Is that the arcane volley, I'm guessing? Left bumper. Mono bomb damage. I'll take it. That was not great. Taking massive damage. Too many archers. Don't know what to do. The archers are fucking sneaky, I'm not gonna lie. So now I'm halfway through. That's crazy. Health, I guess. Damage indication is not it, for sure. Nice volley. On a bomb. Dash. And more XP. I'm gonna die soon, for sure. It's so hard to tell what I'm doing though. Or not what I'm doing, more so when I take damage. There it is. I hope they show you the progression system. It's now... It doesn't show you how to unlock these heroes. Maybe it's because it's demo. So why can't I equip this? I can. Why is there a lock? Yeah, the control stuff is horrible right now. Item failed to equip. Interest. Gear rating. That one is much better. But it has less of everything in this. Damage 3, move speed 5. Damage 7, move speed 10. Health 11, armor 13. Health 1, armor... Like, what? Why is this gear rating way lower? 8, 9, 15, 6. 3, 14, 1, 5. Way worse. Gear rating. So is it opposite? So the lower the gear rating, the better? That makes no sense to me. Okay. That was Defenders of Etheria. What did I think of it? The general gameplay loop is fine. It's Vampire Survivors, twin stick, with characters from a franchise I really enjoy, with nostalgic music. to make all the suckers who enjoyed the first game of their franchise actually go and get this one as well. I hope that it's multiple months at the very least until they actually release this game, because I don't think it's ready for release, considering the inventory management was horrible. Even on mouse, you have to double click the item and then click equip or sell. And even if you click equip, it's like, no, you can't do that. So you have to drag it to the correct slot. So what's the point of having the equip button, you know? Same thing with sell. Apart from that, the controllers stuff, as soon as you were in a menu, even picking the rune when you got enough XP, sometimes the mouse was hidden selecting something, so you could only pick one or the other, the one that isn't selected by the mouse. It was a bunch of weird shit. So is there potential for this game? Yeah, a little bit of potential, I'd say. Definitely some fine-tuning here and there, some better controller settings and mechanics, and you could have a decent game here. For now, I definitely cannot recommend this game, unfortunately. I'm really hoping they turn this one around, because they sure didn't with Going Rogue. They just kind of got their sales and then left it. So, buyers beware, or whenever it does come out. I might do a video on it when it actually comes out. Not sure yet. If the reviews are positive, to revisit and give them a proper second chance, because I really do love this franchise. That's gonna do it for me for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, the dislike button is right over there somewhere. And yeah, see you boys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Oh, didn't see you there. If you enjoyed this video at all, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it.